Hey everybody, Black Ninja 797 here, and welcome back to another episode of Call of Duty Zombies Myth Busting Mondays. And in today's video, for the final myth, we are going to be seeing if whether or not that you can launch a witch in Buried with the Trample Steam. Do you think that the Trample Steam can make the witch fly? I don't know. Let's find out. If you guys end up enjoying today's video, please drop a like and leave a comment down below if you have a myth of your very own that would like to be featured in next week's episode. But with all that being said, guys, I hope you end up enjoying this week's episode of Call of Duty Zombies Myth Busting Mondays. Myth: can you buy ammo for the dual-wield 5.7s in Origins with the 5.7 wall buy? Alrighty guys, so myth number 1 is going to be submitted in by DugTyler. Now on Origins, I don't know if you guys remember this, but there is a 5.7 wall buy right before you go up to the excavation site right here. Now I am just going to waste some ammo real quick, so that way if I can buy ammo, the ammo count will go up for you guys on screen. But it looks like that when I go to buy the ammo, it just takes away the 1.57 and gives me a singular 5.7 instead of letting me keep my dual-wield ones. So it actually means that the first myth is busted. This doesn't give you ammo, this just takes away your 1.57, which means you can only get ammo refills if you get a max ammo drop, which is kind of stupid because it's literally just the exact same gun. It's just that you have a dual version. I have zero idea why that Treyarch thought that it was necessary to not let the player get ammo for a dual-wield 5.7 off of this wall buy, but they just for some reason thought it was okay. Myth: in Die Rise, will the game take away all your guns if you try to get into an old glitch spot in the booter room? Alrighty guys, so here is myth number 2. Now supposedly in Die Rise there is an old glitch spot that got patched here in the booter room, where if you run into one of the columns here that fell onto the ground, the game will take away all of your primary guns and just leave you with an M1911. Now back in the day, I didn't give two shits about Die Rise, so I never tried anything like this, so I don't know if this actually exists, but I'm going to try it right now. To my knowledge, all you have to do is just run into this little spot right here, and it looks like it is indeed true because my guns are now all gone. All I have is the M1911 again, which means that the second myth is confirmed. So I guess that this used to be an old glitch spot that instead of just completely patching it out, they punish the player for just simply attempting it. So if you're trying to train the booter room, just avoid that corner at all costs so the game doesn't take your stuff. Myth: in Tag Your Totem, can you use the Path of Sorrow Specialist to go back up the ice slide? Alrighty guys, so here is myth number 3. Now on Tag Your Totem, you can end up going down the ice slide just like how you used to in Call of the Dead. So I'm pulling out the Path of Sorrow Specialist weapon now, and I'm going to go down the slide, and then I'm going to see if the lunge ability that you get when you level up a little bit will allow me to go back up the ice slide. I just want to show you that the base jump does not allow you to do it, but as soon as I start to end up using my lunge ability, I can now go back up the ice slide from the opposite directions, which means that the third myth is confirmed. If you go down the ice slide and you want to go back up, just pull out your specialist, just make sure it is at least level 2 from killing a couple zombies. Myth: in Mob of the Dead, can you get the blue skull on the roof near the plane for the free Blundergat through the ceiling? Alrighty guys, so there is 5 blue skulls that are in Mob of the Dead that if you collect them all with the Hell's Retriever, you therefore can get a free Blundergat out of the Warden's office instead of pulling it out of the mystery box. Now there is one skull in particular that is up on the roof near the plane that is slightly out of the map. But instead of trying to do it that way, we're going to try to see if we can end up just throwing the Hell's Retriever through the corner of the roof near the cafeteria. Now if I aim the Hell's Retriever right here, this is right about where it would be on the roof, it's just that the ceiling's blocking my way. Or is it? Because it looks like that I just got it successfully through the damn ceiling, which means that the fourth myth is not only confirmed, but extremely useful. Alright guys, so we only got one myth left for the episode, and once again it is going to be, can you launch the witches in Buried with the Trample Steam? Nobody and their grandmother has probably ever used the Trample Steam when going through the witch's house in Buried, so let's see if whether or not this is something in the game that just nobody has bothered to do. Myth: can you launch a witch in Buried with a Trample Steam? Alrighty guys, here is the last myth of the episode. So I'm about to finish crafting the Trample Steam, and now I'm going to make my way to the witch's house. So I'm in the house now, and here comes a witch, so here goes nothing. So I'm just going to lay prone, so that way hopefully she'll stand on it, because she could go around. And right now she is trying to grab me, and she's standing exactly on the Trample Steam, but nothing is happening. Well, this was a massive letdown. I was hoping on making this bitch fly. So it looks like that the last myth is busted. Treyarch, you gotta step up your game, man. You gotta allow us to do stupid shit like this. This would be funny as hell. Alrighty guys, but that's going to be it for today's episode. I do truly hope you ended up enjoying though, and if you did, please consider dropping a like, comment, subscribe, follow, and all that beautiful stuff. If you guys have a myth of your very own that you'd like to have be featured in next week's episode, please feel free to put them here in the comment section down below, or you can also leave them in my Discord server, which is going to be linked down below in this video's description. If you thought the myths in today's episode were insane, you should check out last week's episode where we're trying to see if whether or not you could get a free upgraded Bowie knife in Black Ops 3. So make sure you click the end card at the end of this video. But with all that being said, guys, I truly hope you guys end up enjoying seeing another YouTube video from the most unique YouTubers we're ever going to see. Thanks for watching, guys, all of you, and peace out.
Hey, meme lords, Jesus here, and you better have enjoyed that video there by the eternal god Daddy Ninja. You should probably subscribe too, or the mighty Moab will come for your balls. If you enjoyed the video, you might like it too. And give me the memes. Flash, bang, boom!